Good evening to you live from Centerburg High School, home of the Centerburg Lady Trojans, where tonight it is a KMAC matchup between the Centerburg Lady Trojans and the East Knox Lady Bulldogs. The Centerburg Lady Trojans come in with a record of 4-0 and 3-0 in the KMAC. East Knox is 2-3, 1-2 in the KMAC with that win, coming against the Fredericktown Freddies a week ago. So here we are at Centerburg High School and getting ready for basketball action. The Centerburg Lady Trojans, led by Tiara Shepard this season. Her and Lauren Ellis have been great. Among others, Kenley Farrell, of course, has run the point. But they are young, too. And they're peppering in that youth along with this starting lineup that features all seniors. But the youth comes off the bench throughout the ballgame. Well, we're getting ready for basketball action here from Centerburg. We will take this quick break. We'll come back. More of Buckeye Stoves High School basketball on WMBO. All right, we are back here at Centerburg, where the Centerburg Lady Trojans take on the East Knox Lady Bulldogs in KMAC play tonight. As the starting lineups presented by Cunningham Insurance we have for you tonight. One thing we did recognize is Tiara Shepard, one of the top scorers in the Knoxmore Athletic Conference, is in street clothes tonight. We will try to find out exactly what happened with her. But Kenley Farrell, the senior, will be starting along with Evie Stowe in the backcourt. Taylor Bryant also in the backcourt for Centerburg. Lauren Ellis up front. She is also a senior. And then the freshman Stella Sands gets a start tonight here at Centerburg. Meanwhile, for the East Knox Lady Bulldogs, it'll be the junior Melina Strebe starting, along with Chloe Tucker, the junior Ava Fawcett, Isabel Bostic, a junior, and senior Jasmine Smith starting. It's Cunningham Insurance High School basketball starting lineups tonight. And we'll have the opening tip presented by Cunningham Insurance as well. And so we are getting ready for basketball here. But again, Tiara Shepard in street clothes. We've reached out to some people to find out why she's not playing, but we will try to figure that out. But once again, We are getting ready for basketball action here at Centerburg High School. We'll be here the next couple of days. We're in Fredericktown next weekend. Of course, Mount Vernon on Wednesday as well as they take on Northridge in boys basketball. But here, we're at Centerburg, East Knox. And Centerburg, let's take this break, come back. More coming up on WMVU.
It's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
Back here at Centerburg High School, home of the Centerburg Trojans. East Knox and Centerburg to face off in KMAC action tonight. We'll have the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard, and tonight's game is brought to you by Buckeye Stoves. Buckeye Stoves. A cozy way to save. All right, well, these two teams facing off. Centerburg, of course, 4-0 to open the season, 3-0 in the KMAC, coming off a 57-30 win against Mount Gilead on Tuesday night. East Knox lost a close one to Northmor, 38-34. They stand at 2-3, 1-2 in the Knox Memorial Athletic Conference. So we get you the starting lineups that we gave you there before the break, and again, for this East Knox team, it's a new head coach, Ron Looney. He was an assistant, though, with Mandy Todd. So he's not unfamiliar with what they're doing here. But Ron getting an opportunity to be a head coach here at East Knox, and he jumped at the opportunity to be able to play. And so here we go. Once again, it is the Centerburg Trojans and the East Knox Bulldogs ready for basketball action as the Centerburg Trojans and the East Knox Bulldogs are getting ready for action. And so it will be East Knox in their road purples, Centerburg in the home white, and Cunningham Insurance opening tip once again tonight. They remind you to play with sportsmanship, respect the game, your teammates, and your opponent's championship character shows every single night. All right. Getting ready for basketball action here on the WMVO Facebook page, YouTube, and on. So we are ready for basketball. Kenley Farrell has the basketball on the baseline, flips it up, no good, right at the rim. And Stella Sands with a putback, and she gets the start. And the Centerburg Trojans with a quick start, just 12 seconds into it. Now bounced inside, knocked away, taken away. Taylor Bryant throws it up for Kenley Farrell, pushes into the front court for Kenley Farrell. Kenley Farrell for the Centerburg Trojans. Has it now left wing. Lauren Ellis from downtown. Lauren Ellis. And a great start for the Centerburg Lady Trojans. And it is 5-0, 7:25 to go here in this opening period. We are bringing the game to you here. We were on the Super Q. WMVO YouTube, and it's on Super Q on Facebook. So there you go. The game is now on Super Q on the Facebook page. All right, inside, Smith lays it off the glass and no good, left of the rim. And now the ball tipped out of bounds. So we will share that to our WMVO page from our Super Q page, but we want to let people know that's kind of what we're doing right now. So we have to change it up. 5-0 right now is the score. And the Centerburg Lady Trojans with the 5-0 lead, taken away by Ellis. And Ellis a quick push. Ellis up the floor, gets stripped for a second. Then Sands picks up the loose ball, picks it up top. 3, no good. And out of bounds goes back to East Knox. Centerburg Trojans leading at 5-0, 6:50 to go here in this opening period. And now bounce on the left wing, look inside, and laid off the glass it in, left to the rim for Jasmine Smith. First points for East Knox. And it is now 5-2, 6:40 to go here in this opening period. On the Knox Community Hospital scoreboard, Evie Stowe gives it Kenley Farrell, puts it on the floor. Kenley Farrell dribbles into the lane, scoops it up, gets blocked there by Smith. Smith picks up the loose ball now, gives it up for Ava Fawcett, who will control for the East Knox Lady Bulldogs. Ava Fawcett gives it up, left wing, looking inside. Well, knocked out of bounds by Sands, who was able to get in the passing lane. 6:16 to go in the opening quarter. 5-2, Centerburg the lead right now. If you're listening to us, the Super Q Facebook page or WMVO on YouTube. If you want to watch in on that. They try to get the basketball in. There's Fawcett, head of the key. Fawcett has the basketball, dribbling once. Now stops to her left. She gives it up to Bostic. Now inside, blocked from behind. Kenley Farrell got a piece of that one with Melina Strebe. And it's 5-2, Centerburg the lead. As Ellis has hit a 3, Sands had a putback. And the Centerburg Lady Trojans with the lead. Now a quick stop. Jumper, almost an air ball, knocked away, picked up by Ellis. Bryant, now a push for Stowe. Up the floor to Farrell. Farrell with the basketball. Kenley Farrell off the glass and in. Got a floater up. 7-2, Centerburg the lead. 5:54 to go in this game. Tiara Shepard missing this one, or in the opening quarter, I should say. Tiara Shepard missing this one with illness. Centerburg without one of their top scorers. Fawcett inside, almost traveled with it. Instead, flips one up and in. So Fawcett gets it to go. It's 7-4, 5:37 to go in this opening quarter. Lauren Ellis, the basketball on the right wing, head of the key. Bryant, left wing to Farrell. Farrell, 5.5 to go in the opening quarter. Now head of the key to Stowe. Stowe has the basketball, dribbles it left of the lane. Knocked away, picked up by Ellis, 7-4. Now it's thrown away, trying to get into Sands. Fawcett will push. Fawcett for East Knox. Back behind her, Strebe. And underneath the Bostic, kick back out Strebe, corner 3, up and no good. Knocked away, and it's eventually picked up by Ellis for Centerburg, who pushes. This is some good pace right now in this one. As Bryant has the basketball. Bryant knocked away. Now gets it back to Stowe. 4:57 to go in the opening quarter. And right now, Centerburg's up 7-4. Cross court, Stella Sands flips it back behind her to Ellis. Ball on the floor. Ellis dives for it. But she's got it. Throws it for Farrell back behind her. And now Bryant has the basketball. Bryant looking inside on the baseline. Stowe leaves it now for Sands. She puts it up and in. Sands now with 4. And it's 9-4. She just got it and flipped it up there and banked it in. 9-4 our score. Now double team on Fawcett. Gives it up for Bostic. Bostic the basketball. Looks to her right. Strebe has it on the right wing. Strebe thought about a 3. Dribbles inside. Loses the basketball. Picked up by Sands. And now a late whistle. We'll keep it with East Knox. 4:20 to go opening quarter. Knox Community Hospital scoreboard. And it's 9-4. Centerburg the lead. The Centerburg Trojans. Don't forget that tomorrow, by the way, the game will begin about 12:15 now for the boys basketball team here. Strebe playing Danville. Strebe with a right hand, no. A rebound pulled down there by Ashley Williard, who's into the ball game for Taylor Bryant. And a slowdown for Stowe with 4:10 to go in the opening quarter. 9-4 right now. Centerburg has a 5-point lead. Stowe the basketball, hands it off Williard, now gives it ahead of the key, Lauren Ellis, one-handed pass to Stowe on the left block, now kicks it out, and a foul before, and it could have been a 3 by Farrell instead. Centerburg will have it on the baseline. Foul is on Chloe Tucker. Or first team's first. No TR Shepard due to illness for Centerburg, but they're up 9-4 right now. Ellis has it on the right point, right wing to Stowe. Stowe looking in for Sands. Now gives it head of the key to Williard, who loses it for a second, gets it back. Two freshmen on the floor for Centerburg. Williard crosses over to lose the basketball. Picked up by Farrell. Farrell halfway through the opening quarter, floats one up, leaves it short, and a rebound pulled down, now knocked away. And a push up the floor for Fawcett. Ava Fawcett going inside. Back behind her, Strebe. Here's a three. It is up. It is good. Strebe from downtown. And it's 9-7 now. As East Knox gets back within two. Right wing to Ellis. Ellis the basketball. Head of the key, Williard. Left wing to Farrell. Farrell looking underneath. Knocked away, taken away by Jasmine Smith. And now Strebe to push. About 3.5 to go in the opening quarter. Strebe has it. Strebe going inside. Strebe stops, looks behind her. Gives it Ava Fawcett. Or excuse me, Bostic. And now it's Ellis who takes it from Bostic and has it on the left wing. Lauren Ellis gives it now for Sands. Sands inside with the right hand fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Try for a pair. Stella Sands. Again, if you are listening right now, WQIO Facebook page is where this game can be found. And we have that for you for your viewing pleasure. Those who can find it there. As Sands can't get the first one. But and we will try to get this on WMVO as well on the Facebook page. We're working on that. So just to let you know, Sands hits the free throw. And so Centerburg once again 10-7. And going inside, it's knocked out of the hands of Smith, and now a push going the other way. It's Lauren Ellis, has the basketball. Ellis goes inside, throws across court. Farrell dribbles inside. Farrell with the right hand gets blocked and picked up by Fawcett as she pushes. Ava Fawcett has it on the left wing. Fawcett left in the lane. Fawcett shot is up, leaves an air ball. Saved by Strebe. Now Isabella Bostic misses. Isabel Bostic off the miss. Centerburg gets the rebound. 10-7 is our score right now. Stowe, Ellis, Farrell. Looks to Williard, now gives it head of the key to Ellis. Ellis the basketball crossover. 14 points in a win against Danville on Tuesday night. Or excuse me, Mount Gilead Tuesday night. Ellis, Williard on the left wing. Williard puts it on the floor. Williard puts it up. It's no good, leaves it short. Rebound pulled down by Smith. Smith the basketball. Slows it up now. Fawcett up the floor. And a foul is going to be called on Centerburg's Ashley Williard. Second foul on Centerburg. 2:08 to go in this opening quarter. .208 to go in the opening quarter. A 10-7 lead. And a timeout called by East Knox. Will take it with him. 10-7. Trojans to lead. Buckeye Stoves High School Hoops. 2:08 to go opening quarter on the KCH scoreboard on WMVO.
Essential, and so is sound, restorative sleep. At Knox Community Hospital, our sleep medicine team provides consultations, take-home sleep studies, and in-lab sleep studies to find out if you have a sleep disorder. Untreated sleep apnea can affect your overall health. Once diagnosed, sleep disorders are very treatable. Good sleep helps to reset your mind and body. Learn more at kch.org or call 740-393-9915.
All right, we are back here at Centerburg. Out of the timeout for East Knox, 10-7. Centerburg leads it, 2:07 to go opening quarter. It will be Fawcett giving it up. Bostic with it, bounces inside. Leaves it for Tucker, now gives it up for Bostic on the baseline. Kick back out to Bostic on the left wing. Bostic has it knocked away, ball on the floor, picked up by Ellis Centerburg. Trojans push up the right sideline, now going to the middle of the floor is Lauren Ellis, 10-7 lead for Centerburg. Farrell with the basketball, no Tiara Shepard in this ball game for the Centerburg Trojans as Evie Stowe with the basketball. Stowe has it and throws it away. Picked up going the other way is Strebe. Strebe pushing. Strebe lays it up high off the glass. No, tipped in the air. Picked up by Bostic. She gets fouled. And Isabel Bostic will go to the free throw line for the East Knox Bulldogs. Good hustle by Bostic to get down the floor in transition, get that rebound. An opportunity here. 10-7.
Bostic at the line, 2 shots.
Throw is up and good.
Bostic's free throw is good. Sands checks in the game for the Trojans.
Stella Sands back in. Williard takes his seat. Another free throw is pending. It is up, and it is off the heel. And a rebound for Sands for Centerburg. So 1-2 from the free throw line. And now a foul's going to be called on the East Knox Bulldogs. Well, Sands has had a nice start to this ball game. Right now, the Centerburg Trojans lead it by 2. No Tiara Shepard out tonight. See when she's able to return for the Centerburg Trojans. But ball was knocked away there. Ball on the floor, bodies flying, and Centerburg has the basketball. Now it's going to be a jump ball, and it will go back to East Knox with 1:14 to go in the opening quarter. Good hustle by both teams, but East Knox diving to the floor, gets the loose ball. And a 10-8 lead for Centerburg. Now East Knox has a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Getting into the front court. Fawcett with the basketball. Throws it inside for Smith. She loses it off her foot, out of bounds, and it will go back to Centerburg. Ten to 8 right now. The Centerburg Trojans are up by 2 with the basketball. The turnover there by the East Knox Bulldogs, and Evie Stowe for Centerburg in the backcourt. Well, the Trojans got kind of a slow start against Danville and turned it up in the second half. And here they're another kind of slow start. Throw it away, take it away, going the other way. Fawcett. Fawcett one-on-one with Farrell. Stops, puts it up with the left hand and got it to go. Fawcett, this game is tied. 10-10. And now the Centerburg Trojans, Evie Stowe has it on the right wing. Back behind her to Ellis. Ellis, the basketball, dribbling to her left. Ellis gives it on the left wing to Farrell. Again, East Knox beat Fredericktown. Now going inside. Floater up, no good. Weak side rebound pulled down by Smith. This dribbles it around. Under 30 seconds to go in the opening quarter. We're tied at 10 here in Centerburg. And a bad place to pick up the ball, and they get it to Bostic, get it back there to 13 Fawcett. And now Strebe with it with 13 seconds. Strebe gives it to her left. There's Fawcett, baseline jumper. It's up, it's good. Fawcett. And with 5 seconds, Centerburg's Evie Stowe throws it up to Lauren Ellis. Ellis has it, 2 seconds. Ellis has it. Shot is up, and it is no good. And the East Knox Bulldogs lead the Centerburg Trojans at the end of 1 by a score of 12-10. And we will take this break. Second quarter action next. WMVO.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. It's not too late to purchase a pellet stove and get a free ton of pellets for the winter season. Harmon offers top-of-the-line pellet stoves like the infamous P68. Also, if you have a chimney and need a suite, we do that too. We use nothing but the best with Copperfield products like Home Saver, Rovac, and Duravent to allow your chimney to remain safe, clean, and durable. Stop by our showroom, Buckeye Stoves, on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
Cunningham Insurance, your local and dependable insurance agency. You can come visit us in person at 13361 Worcester Road in Mount Vernon. Our companies like Wayne Mutual have allowed us to service Knox and surrounding counties with their farm, home, auto, and commercial insurance. As independent agents, we work for you with service you can trust by agents who live in and impact the local communities. Call us at 740-397-70. Cunningham Insurance, family owned and operated since 1974. Let's talk soon.
All right, back here in Centerburg, and a buzzer beater from Ava Fawcett gives East Knox a 12-10 lead on Centerburg as we go to the second quarter. The Centerburg Lady Trojans a great season last year, made it to a district championship, playing without Tiara Shepard. Heard two different things here tonight, that she's ill, the other one that she was injured in practice. I don't know exactly what happened, but she's not playing, and you can tell it's affecting Centerburg a little bit tonight. Lauren Ellis loses the basketball. It's picked up by Ava Fawcett, and Bill Abner can't believe it. Fawcett into the front court. Fawcett with the basketball, bounces on the baseline. And now Fawcett gets it back. Ava Fawcett back on the baseline. Here's a jumper, air ball. Picked up by Strebe, though, on the air ball off the miss from Tucker. Now into the lane. Shot is up by Fawcett. No. Tipped around. Picked up by the Centerburg Trojans. Going the other way. Taylor Bryan off the rebound. Slowing it up. Evie Stowe. 7:23 to go here in this opening half. A 12-10 lead for East Knox on the KCH scoreboard. And they try to bounce it inside and throw it away. Ava Fawcett will push it the other way. Ava Fawcett. Left of the lane, and she traveled. No, they had a foul the other side, and boy, Bill Abner doesn't like the call. And so a foul is called on Centerburg's Taylor Bryant. And the Centerburg fans are growing restless, and we're only in the second quarter. Trying to get the basketball in, they do. That's Smith with the basketball. One dribble shot is off the glass, and in Smith. So Smith gets it to go. And it's 14-10 in favor of East Knox. Into the front court. Now bounce for Ellis. Ellis stops. Ellis looking for help. Gives it Farrell. Deep three. Wide open. Left point. Up off the heel. Rebound. Smith with a good rebound after a good box out. And now Fawcett will push. Fawcett gives it up for Bostic. She fires away a quick three. It's way off the mark, but a rebound pulled down there by Chloe Tucker. She gives it up. Smith wanted a three. Now pulls up on the baseline. Leaves it off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound blocked by Ellis is Bostic, and a push for Ellis. Ellis quickly down the floor. 14 points Tuesday night. The win at Mount Gilead going inside. A little floater off the glass. Too strong there. And Smith another rebound. Jasmine Smith off the miss from Kenley Farrell. Now stopping, Fawcett gives it Strebe. Strebe's shot is up, no good, and a foul. And right now, not a good start for the Centerburg Lady Trojans. Again, playing without Tiara Shepard, who is one of the top scorers in the conference, if not the top scorer. So Strebe at the free throw line. Oh, boy. Yeah, another slow start here for the Centerburg Lady Trojans. As the free throw is up and no good. But now if you're Centerburg, you just got to hope that you can figure it out a little bit. Because right now, it's not good. But Tiara Shepard, 19 points per game, is not in this ball game as she is out due to one reason or another. But you still got two of the top scorers in the conference, and Farrell and Ellis, as Strebe hits 1 of 2 for the line. And it's 15-10 East Knox, 6:12 to go here in this first half. Evie Stowe the basketball, gives on the right wing, Lauren Ellis. Lauren Ellis has it at the head of the key, Lauren Ellis. Back behind her, Kenley Farrell. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Kenley Farrell has the basketball. Kenley Farrell looks back behind her, gives it up to Lauren Ellis. Ellis, cross court. Williard inside. Williard with the left hand, no. Sands saves it right off the head of Chloe Tucker. Right off her head. I don't think she meant to do that, but hey, if it works to get basketball back. Well, Bostic is the leading scorer for the East Knox team at 10.5 a game. But right now, it's working, whatever they're doing, 15-10. Going inside, Kenley Farrell makes a nice move and can't finish. Sands gets the rebound. Sands, ball on the floor, and a jump ball will give it back to East Knox. But we've seen this a lot this year where a lot of quick whistles. And at some point, you got to let them wrestle it around a little bit and see what they can do. All right, here we go. 15-10, East Knox, the lead in the basketball. As Strebe plays catch in the backcourt with Fawcett. Now Strebe's got it on the left wing. She almost traveled with it, kept her pivot foot. Bounces inside for Bostic, puts it up. No, too strong. Rebound ripped away by Smith and Farrell. And I don't know if they called it a jump ball. I couldn't see it on the back side there, but it looks like that's what they called. 5.5 to go in this first half. Centerburg with a 15-10 deficit. But they have the basketball right now off the jump ball. Farrell got her hand in there. Kenley Farrell one of the seniors of this group. Evie Stowe has it. Spins around Evie Stowe. Bounces now for Kenley Farrell. Kenley Farrell scoops it up. No foul called. Knocked around. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Sands. Sands back right behind her to Farrell, who flips it up. No good. Off the side of the rim, and a rebound for Smith. Tell you what, Jasmine Smith's done great on the glass, but this time she loses it to Kenley Farrell. Ball on the floor. Bounces it now for Ellis. Ellis, a one-handed pass to Kenley Farrell. Kenley Farrell back to Ellis. A jumper on the elbow, too strong. Rebound into the hands of Fawcett, who will now push. Fawcett up the floor. Bostic. Bostic the basketball. Up the floor to Tucker, who lays it up no good right of the rim. And a pick up by Williard for Centerburg. And now Evie Stowe quickly up the right sideline. 15-10. East Knox the lead. Centerburg the basketball. Cross court, Kenley Farrell fakes the pass, shoots the three, and misses. And a rebound is going to be taken down on the baseline and then almost a throwaway. And I think a timeout call by the East Knox Bulldogs. They wanted to get things under control. 4.5 to go first half. 15-10 East Knox, WMVO.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
You're ready for cool weather, tree stands, and hunter's orange. Ready to get your first deer of the season. You'll know you're ready because you went to Danville Outdoors. Stock up on everything from deer feed to practice targets. When that 10-point buck finally steps into range, you'll be ready. Before you go outdoors, go see the folks at Danville Outdoors. Have you been to the new store yet? You're gonna love it. South Market Street in Danville. DanvilleOutdoor.com.
Well, slow start here for the Centerburg Trojans as Centerburg Lady Trojans trail at 15-10 without Tiara Shepard tonight. But credit to East Knox. They're getting out in transition. We talked to Ron Bostic back before the season, or excuse me, Ron Looney before the season started. He told us, you know, we want to get out and run. We're not very big. So when Ron Looney says that, that's what they want to do. And here's Centerburg dialing up the pressure. And ball knocked away by Sands. Ball on the floor, picked up by Stowe, and now she will push Stowe. Off the turnover for the Bulldogs. Centerburg's got almost half this second quarter without a point. Kenley Farrell on the left point. Kenley Farrell back to Evie Stowe. And now an offensive foul, or no, a timeout by Centerburg. Trojans call a timeout. 4:08 to go in the first half. 15-10 is our score. We'll take a timeout with them.
Expert DIYer? Rookie renovator? Get all the stuff you'll need from people who know how to use it at Danville Feed and Supply, Hardware, and Lumberyard. You'll find everything from commercial and custom feed to paint and plumbing. If you're not quite sure what you need, these friendly folks are happy to help. Grab your list of projects and come on down to the bigger, better Danville Feed and Supply, Hardware, and Lumberyard, all in one building on South Market Street in Danville.
15-10 right now, and Bill Abner was not happy with that half-court set, so he calls a timeout, tries to regroup his team, who trails at 15-10. Centerburg hasn't scored since the 3:19 mark of the first quarter. Been a while. Good defensive effort here for the East Knox Bulldogs. Stowe getting harassed, and now right wing three contested for Ellis, and she got it. Centerburg finally gets on the board. The Centerburg Trojans now back within two, but East Knox quickly down the floor. Strebe looks underneath. She finds Tucker. And now a three is up and good by Ava Fawcett. 18-13. East Knox answers with a Fawcett three. And now Stowe with the basketball. Stowe gives it to her left to Kenley Farrell and then throws it fastball. One-handed catch by Ellis, right wing to Williard. Williard looking inside Williard. Puts it on the floor, Williard. Williard goes inside. Williard scoops it up, and a foul is called. Now, neither team really cares too much for the officials here in the early going. 3:22 to go in this first half. And the foul is going to be called on Paisley Lilly, a freshman. There's a lot of youth on this team for East Knox. There's Williard, speaking of youth, just a freshman out there. And free throw is up and good by Williard. 18-14, East Knox with the lead right now. Jasmine Smith's on the bench. She's had a good start to this ball game. Pair of free throws good by Williard. Makes it 18-15 at the 3:20 mark of the first half. Ava Fawcett gets trapped, dialing up the pressure. Bostic now the basketball. Bounces for Strebe on the right wing. Strebe to a cutting Fawcett who gets hit from behind by Ellis. Her first foul. Ellis has 6 points for Centerburg. About 9 points for Ava Fawcett in this ball game. The junior's been really good. And now another one's been really good. Jasmine Smith checks back into the ball game. Centerburg without Tiara Shepard due to injury or illness, I'm not sure. But anyway, can't finish right at the rim. Got a good look at Smith. A good rebound for a second. Now a jump ball will keep it with East Knox. Nice job there by number 5, Paisley Lilly, to get her hands in there. And wait a minute. On the board, it's showing that it's East Knox basketball. Okay. There we go. We got it fixed here. 3:05 to go in this first half. And Bulldogs right now leading it by 3. Centerburg finally scored for the first time in a while. And Fawcett has an open look. She sets her feet. She fires a 3, leaves it short. A rebound Stowe for Centerburg. Stowe trying to get out of a double team, and it's stolen away. Strebe then throws it inside. Shot is up, and fouled is Ava Fawcett. And Bill Abner's just you can't believe it. And I'll tell you what, Rod Looney's group, they're aggressive. They get in there. And this is exactly what he said when he came down to the radio station, had some pizza with us, talked some East Knox basketball. Free throw is up and good. Well, 2 fouls now for Williard and 2 fouls for Kenley Farrell for Centerburg. And a free throw is up and good. Nailed them both. So it's now 20-15 in favor of East Knox. Trojans, Kenley Farrell has it, bounces inside for Sands. Sands makes a move, gets blocked, and a late whistle. And going to the free throw line, Stella Sands, the freshman. Well, and I think if you're Centerburg right now, that's kind of what you got to do. Just use the size, because that's the one thing about East Knox. They don't have a lot of size, but they've been pretty solid here tonight. Free throw is up, and it's off the heel, no good for Sands. Another free throw is coming. 2:49 to go in this first half. KCH scoreboard 20-15. East Knox leading Centerburg. They already knocked off Fredericktown, and she missed them both. And then a rebound by Williard. And Centerburg's got it with Farrell. Farrell going inside. She scoops it up. Can't get it too strong. And a rebound pulled down by Bostic for the East Knox Bulldogs. 20-15 right now. East Knox with a lead. And getting out of it is Fawcett. Fawcett looking underneath on the baseline. Strebe, jumper up too short. Got her own rebound. Strebe pulls it back out. Strebe looks back up top. Bostic head fakes. Now bounces for Smith. Smith the basketball back behind her. Fawcett fakes a 3. Fawcett dribbling the baseline. Fawcett is kicked out of bounds there by Kenley Farrell. 2:18 to go. Here in this first half, a 20-15 lead for East Knox. Bulldogs knocked off Fredericktown already. Early on in this season, they lost a close one to Northmor the other night by 4 points. Centerburg the favorite here, along with Fredericktown, is Strebe. Has the basketball, crosses over Strebe, fires away a 3. Strebe up and good. Strebe nails a triple. And now it's 23-15 East Knox. 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Stowe with the basketball for Centerburg. No Tiara Shepard for Centerburg tonight. Williard has it on the right wing. Williard almost taken away, and then it is a jump ball. It will stay with Centerburg. 23-15 is our score. And East Knox with an 8-point advantage right now. If you're watching or want to tell people to watch, you can find the link on the WMVO Facebook page, or you can go to WMVO on YouTube or WQIO on the Facebook page there. All right, Evie Stowe has the basketball against Strebe. 23-15. East Knox a lead. 1:38 to go in this first half. Stowe, cross court, gives it up. Williard dribbling the baseline. Williard puts it up with the right hand. No. And a rebound pulled down by Bostic. Bostic leaves it down for Smith, who wants to slow it down with Strebe. 1:25 to go in this first half. 23-15. Centerburg right now trailing. East Knox the basketball. Fawcett gives it up. And then all knocked away by Kenley Farrell on the floor. Kenley Farrell with the steal. Picks it up. 1:13 to go in the first half. Throws it down the floor. Ellis with a quick triple from the right wing off the heel. Ball tipped to the air. Got it by Williard on the baseline. Williard trying to get out of it. Williard throws it out, and it's Ellis who picks up the loose ball. Saves it. Gives it for Stowe. Stowe stops once. Now Ellis on the right wing. Open three. Ellis. No, too short. At a rebound pulled down by Fawcett. 53 seconds to go first half. East Knox with an 8-point lead. Up the floor, ball was knocked away by our own teammate, but Fawcett gives it now for Smith. Back to Fawcett, left wing Fawcett, thought about a three. Fawcett puts it on the floor. Fawcett now gives it to Smith in the left corner. 38 seconds to go in this first half. The ball knocked away, and it will go out of bounds. We'll stay with East Knox. 35.5 seconds to go in this first half. Taylor Bryant checking in for Centerburg.
Bryant checks into the game for the Trojans.
23-15 is our score, and East Knox defensively has allowed just 5 points this second quarter against Centerburg. And look for them to possibly just go for one shot here as Fawcett has the basketball. Fawcett stops, and she gives it up. Well, at the head of the key for Bostic, and now leaves it for Strebe, blocked from behind by Ellis. Stays with East Knox. 23 seconds to go in this first half. And Ron Looney instructing his team. 23 seconds to go first half. KCH scoreboard 23-15. East Knox to lead, and the shot is up, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Bryant. It will stay with East Knox. Now about 21 seconds to go here in this first half. 23-15. Centerburg, the highest scoring team in the conference, and tied for the best defensive team in the conference leading into this week. And now Fawcett has the basketball. 17 seconds. Fawcett has it knocked away, and it will go back to Centerburg as it goes off her hand. So Centerburg dialing up the pressure a little bit. 23-15 our score. Stowe has it. 14 seconds. Stowe has it. Her team down by 8. 9 seconds. Stowe on the right wing, gives it head of the key. Kenley Farrell head fakes, dribbles right to the lane, scoops it up, can't get it to go. Ball on the floor, picked up by Sands for a second. Now it's picked up by Bostic. Going the way, Strebe doesn't get a shot up, and that'll be the end of the first half. Well, the East Knox Bulldogs allow just 5 points in the second quarter, and they lead the Centerburg Trojans 23-15 at the half, as the Centerburg Trojans really struggle offensively there in that second quarter and trail the East Knox Bulldogs here tonight. Score of 23-15 at the half. On the KCH scoreboard, Buckeye Stoves High School Basketball at tonight's game is also presented by Griffin Insurance, Foster's Pharmacy, Danville Feed Supply, Hardware and Lumber, Danville Outdoors, and Cunningham Insurance, who we got our tip from the game, and the starting lineups as well. 23-15 as the East Knox Bulldogs hold Centerburg to just 5 points in the second half, or excuse me, the second quarter. And it's 23-15 our score at the break. East Knox Bulldogs leading the Centerburg Trojans. Tomorrow, Danville will be in Centerburg to take on the boys in the afternoon at around 12:45. And if you're heading out to the Mount Vernon Yellow Jacket game coming up tomorrow, don't forget that due to the impending weather, they're adjusting start times for the boys' basketball games against Licking Valley tomorrow. Freshmen at 10 in the morning, JV at 11:15, varsity at 12:30. And once again, that is the Mount Vernon Yellow Jackets and Licking Valley tomorrow. We won't be there for that one. We will be here with a 12:15 scheduled start for Centerburg and Danville on the boys' side as well. But we will be back in Mount Vernon next week and then in Fredericktown over the weekend. But here in Centerburg, a little bit of a shocker for some. Even though East Knox did go to Fredericktown and win earlier on in the season to start the year, they've got the lead by 8 here at the half on the KCH scoreboard. Let's take this break. We'll come back. More coming up, WMBO.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy.
Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Oh man, I've got another one of those headaches.
Did you know that there's a new neurology provider at KCH in Mount Vernon? His name is Trevor Moravec, MD. The site says he offers excellent patient care, manages neuromuscular disease, and treats various other neurological conditions.
Really? Where can I learn more?
Go to kch.org or call his clinic. Here, I have the number, 740-399-3760.
Knox Community Hospital. In the community, for the community.
Expert DIYer? Rookie renovator? Get all the stuff you'll need from people who know how to use it at Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard. You'll find everything from commercial and custom feed to paint and plumbing. If you're not quite sure what you need, these friendly folks are happy to help. Grab your list of projects and come on down to the bigger, better Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard, all in one building on South Market Street in Danville.
We're back here at Centerburg, where it is kind of surprising for most people right now that the East Knox Bulldogs, despite the fact they beat a veteran group over there in Fredericktown to begin this season, they've come in here to Centerburg, and I'll tell you what, they are playing pretty well, 23-15 against the Centerburg Trojan team. But again, if you're just joining us, this Centerburg team without Tiara Shepard here tonight. And when you talk about losing somebody, I mean, that's 19 points a game that you are losing when you don't have Tiara Shepard. And it's a big loss right now for Centerburg. And you can already tell how it's affecting them here in this ball game. But the Centerburg Trojans, it's just been sloppy. They haven't been able to get a whole lot going. Looking back at the scoring, Centerburg took the early 5-0 lead. It looked like this could get ugly quick as Stella Sands, the freshman, got the start in place of Tiara Shepard tonight. 12 seconds into the ball game, got a lay-in. And then Lauren Ellis hit a three. But then Jasmine Smith scored for East Knox at the 6:40 mark to make it 5-2. Kenley Farrell has scored to make it 7-2. And then Ava Fawcett scored for East Knox, made it 7-4. Another bucket by Sands up Centerburg's lead to 9-4, just over 4.5 to go in the opening quarter. But then Strebe hit a three, made it 9-7 with 3:48 to go. And then Centerburg's last point of the first quarter was a free throw, 1 of 2 by Sands, make it 10-7. But then Bostic hit 1 of 2 on the free throw, and Fawcett got a bucket, actually back-to-back buckets to send East Knox to a 12-10 lead at the end of the first quarter. And then Jasmine Smith scored. Strebe hit 1 of 2 free throws to make it 15-10 East Knox. And then it wasn't until the 3:57 mark of that second quarter when Lauren Ellis hit a three for Centerburg that the Trojans even got a point in that second quarter to make it 15-13. But Ava Fawcett, she played a really good first half, and she had 9 points in the first half herself. But she answered that Ellis three with a three of her own, which I think was a huge bucket at the 3:38 mark to make it 18-13. Ashley Williard got a pair of free throws. Isabel Bostic answered with a pair of free throws. And then after Sands missed 2 free throws, 45 seconds after that, Strebe hit a three at the 2:03 mark to make it 23-15. Nobody scored the last over 2 minutes of the game. And if you're Centerburg, they didn't score over the last 3:20 of the game. So they've had these spurts where they're just not scoring at all. And right now, it is the East Knox Bulldogs leading the Centerburg Trojans. And again, East Knox has found a way to battle, despite the fact they don't have a lot of size here. They found a way to battle, and right now against Centerburg, they're leading at 23-15. Ron Looney's group, 9 points once again for number 13, Ava Fawcett. 7 points, also the game for Melina Strebe, who's played well. And then 4 points in the ball game for Jasmine Smith, but she's done a great job of boxing out. And the other 3 points for the East Knox Bulldogs come from Isabel Bostic. And for Centerburg, 6 points in the ball game for Lauren Ellis, 5 for Stella Sands, 2 for Kenley Farrell, and the Williard 2 free throws, and that's it for the scoring for Centerburg. So that's where we sit right now, 23-15 in favor of the East Knox Bulldogs as we have hit halftime here in Centerburg. The Trojans, they'll look to make a comeback, while East Knox will try to secure their second big win here. And you think about back before it was the RPI, those 2 wins would mean a ton Now, they still will mean a ton for this East Knox Bulldogs team in the RPI, but boy, even just from an eye test, if they can go on the road and win at Fredericktown, go on the road and win at Centerburg, boy, those are some impressive wins. But this one's far from over. It's still 23-15. East Knox, though, leading at the break on the KCH scoreboard. Tonight's game also presented by Cunningham Insurance, as well as Danville Outdoors, Danville Feed Supply Hardware and Lumber, and Griffin Insurance, Foster's Pharmacy, and our title sponsor, Buckeye Stoves. A cozy way to save. Stop by Buckeye Stoves off of State Route 95 in Fredericktown today. Tell Lorraine we sent you, and get yourself some pellets for your stove, or, if you need to get a fireplace, do that too. Buckeye Stoves in Fredericktown, our title sponsor for high school basketball throughout this season. Right now, 23-15. It is the East Knox Bulldogs leading Centerburg. Second half action coming up next on 100.9 FM, 93.7 HD2, also on the WMVO YouTube channel and WQIO's Facebook page. But you can also find the link on the WMVO Facebook page that'll send you to WQIO. Second half action coming up next, WMVO.
Buckeye Stoves. It's not too late to purchase a pellet stove and get a free ton of pellets for the winter season. Harmon offers top-of-the-line pellet stoves like the infamous P68. Also, if you have a chimney and need a suite, we do that too. We use nothing but the best with Copperfield products like Home Saver, Rovac, and DuraVent to allow your chimney to remain safe, clean, and durable. Stop by our showroom, Buckeye Stoves, on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
Expert DIYer? Rookie renovator? Get all the stuff you'll need from people who know how to use it at Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard. You'll find everything from commercial and custom feed to paint and plumbing. If you're not quite sure what you need, these friendly folks are happy to help. Grab your list of projects and come on down to the bigger, better Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard, all in one building on South Market Street in Danville. Cunningham Insurance, your local and dependable insurance agency. You can come visit us in person at 13361 Worcester Road in Mount Vernon. Our companies like Wayne Mutual have allowed us to service Knox and surrounding counties with their farm, home, auto, and commercial insurance. As independent agents, we work for you with service you can trust by agents who live in and impact the local communities. Call us at 740-397-7038 or visit CunninghamInsuranceLTD.com. Cunningham Insurance, family owned and operated since 1974. Let's talk soon.
They're back here in the Berg, where it is the Trojans and Bulldogs starting the second half with East Knox a 23-15 lead on the KCH scoreboard. And the Bulldogs will get the basketball. Strebe, Bostic, as well as Fawcett, who has the basketball right now. Out there with Smith and Chloe Tucker. Centerburg will go Kenley Farrell, who's playing defensively up top there. Bryant's out there with Sands, Stowe, and Ellis. And with the basketball, Melina Strebe has it, dribbling right baseline. Now she pulls it back out, and Bostic has it. Bostic going inside, almost travels. Instead, Fawcett fires away a three. She nails it again. Wow, Fawcett's had a great ball game, and she gets it to go. And now it's an 11-point lead for the East Knox Bulldogs right now on the Trojans. Without Tiara Shepard, now the ball knocked away, taken away by Strebe. Now with the basketball, Bostic loses it, and she tries to give it up. She does to Fawcett. Fawcett on the baseline. She kicks it for Strebe, and it goes out of bounds. 26-15, the largest lead of the night now for the East Knox Bulldogs as they lead it by 11. 7:18 to go in the third quarter. Just underway in the second half here in Centerburg. Into the front court. Stowe has the basketball. Stowe throws it back behind her to Bryan, who loses it out of bounds. And the ball will go back to the East Knox Bulldogs. Tell you what, when I talked with Ron Looney, I really liked what he was saying about this group. That he said, look, we've got some young kids. We've only got the two seniors, but we feel confident that we can get up and down the floor. And, boy, they're doing great tonight. And here's Fawcett right down the floor, but it's poked away. Taken away. Sands has it. Stowe now to Farrell, who's leaking out. Farrell lays it off the glass, and no good right of the rim. Now Bostic, she gets it knocked away by Farrell, picked up now by Smith, back behind her to Strebe. And the Trojans miss an opportunity to get this back into single digits. Instead, Fawcett travels. 6:39 to go in this third quarter, 26-15. East Knox the lead. But Centerburg's really struggled to score the basketball overall. I mean, the Centerburg Trojans in that second quarter had just the three-pointer by Ellis. That was the only field goal they hit in the second quarter. Right now they trail by 11 with the basketball. Stowe dribbling inside. Gives it to Sands. Sands with the right hand. Got it to go Sands. Boy, Sands has been good tonight. In the starting role in place of Tiara Shepard. She's got 7, which leads Centerburg. And now Strebe on the left wing. Strebe, Smith on the left point. Smith decides to fire up a 3 and airballs it. I don't think Ron Looney wanted that shot. 6:12 to go, third quarter, 26-17. The Centerburg Trojans, they are down with the basketball. Credit to East Knox right now, though. Defensively, they just shut Centerburg down in that second quarter. Evie Stowe with the basketball. Stowe crossing over. Stowe. Kenley Farrell. Now Lauren Ellis. Ellis the basketball, head of the key. Ellis. Left wing to Bryant. Bryant looking. Now bounces it, or I guess passes it there to Farrell, who's fouled by Strebe. That's the first on Strebe, first on the Bulldogs. 5:49 to go, third quarter, 26-17. East Knox a 9-point lead. Centerburg without Tiara Shepard. But East Knox, let's not take away credit from them. They played a good basketball game here. Evie Stowe has it for Centerburg. She hasn't scored in this one. Ellis on the left wing. Ellis. Back to Stowe, head of the key. Stowe on the right wing. Stowe gives it to Ellis. Left point Ellis. Now dribbling to her right around the screen from Sands. Gives it for Bryant. Now to her left to Farrell. 5.5 to go, third quarter, 26-17. Centerburg trailing with the basketball. Stowe off the glass and in right of the rim. Drove in, and a little floater got it to go, and now it's back to a 7-point game. East Knox the lead on the KCH scoreboard. First points for Stowe here in the contest. 5:14 to go, third quarter. Strebe has it. Strebe dribbling to her right. Gives it up. Now Bostic inside. Bostic scoops it up, scoops it in. Delaney thought it was a walk. They didn't call a walk. But for those of you watching the video, you make the determination. But the officials didn't call one. And Bostic scoops it up and in. Ellis picks up her second foul and could get this back to a 10-point game now. Back to a double-digit ball game. And she can't. And it goes out of bounds, and we'll go back to Centerburg. And there's the old Bronx cheer from the Centerburg faithful. Yep, the old Bronx cheer. Okay. Evie Stowe. Now Delaney's fearing for her life. All right, Evie Stowe has the basketball. John's there to protect you. Sands has it, gives it Ellis left the lane. Ellis goes inside. Ellis puts it off the glass and too strong, and she gets her own rebound. Ellis took it away on the left wing, throws it cross court, tipped away, picked up by Stowe. 4:39 to go, third quarter. Centerburg down by 9 with the basketball. Ellis fires away a 3 from the left wing. Up, no, too strong. Rebound, Stowe on the bounce. And now gives it to a cutting Ellis. Now to Sands. Sands finishes left of the rim. And so now it's 28-21. Centerburg back within 7. And the East Knox Bulldogs get back into their set here with Strebe. 4:18 to go, third quarter. Strebe dribbling left of the lane, gives it up, and a 3 is up, and it is no good there by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. 4:10 to go, third quarter. 28-21. Centerburg right now, they're trailing by 7. East Knox, so misses on a 3 there. Substitution, Williard in for Centerburg. Out goes Bryant. 4:10 to go here this third quarter. The Centerburg Lady Trojans, they're down 28-21. The East Knox Bulldogs coming on the road. They've already won at Fredericktown. Picked up a big road win there. They did lose a close one to Northmor earlier this week, but this is a team in East Knox. They know how to play basketball. Ron Looney's done a nice job here in the early going. Mandy Todd did a good job for years to build up this program. Lauren Ellis dribbles left of the lane, puts it up with the right hand. Air ball into the hands of Strebe. Ellis wanted a foul. Now Strebe to push. Strebe has the basketball, and it's kicked, but no call, and the ball on the floor picked up by Tucker, and now thrown to the floor by Farrell, and a jump ball. And now you're seeing this Centerburg fans get excited about that. 3:45 to go in the third quarter. 28-21 is our score right now. And the Centerburg Trojans will have the basketball. Well, this one's gotten physical at times, especially with the jump balls, as you see there. But Centerburg trailing it by 7, 3:39 to go third quarter. Farrell into the front court. Farrell has it. Farrell gives it down for Sands at the foul line. She's had a good ball game. Williard to her left to Ellis. Dribbles once. Ellis needs some help, and it's knocked away and taken away by Strebe. Gives it to Bostic. 3:25 to go third quarter. Now Fawcett cross court to Smith. Smith to a cutting Strebe. Great cut, and she finishes right to the rim. Great find, too, and now it's 30-21. 3:15 to go in this third quarter, and a 9-point lead for the East Knox Bulldogs. Kenley Farrell has it. 3:09 to go third quarter. Kenley Farrell inside. Kenley Farrell scoops it up, scoops it in. Kenley Farrell, a smooth move, and the Trojans will call a timeout. We'll take it with them. 7-point ball game. East Knox leading the Trojans. Third quarter. Buckeye Stoves High School Hoops, WMVO.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. It's not too late to purchase a pellet stove and get a free ton of pellets for the winter season. Harmon offers top-of-the-line pellet stoves like the infamous P68. Also, if you have a chimney and need a suite, we do that too. We use nothing but the best with Copperfield products like Home Saver, Rovac, and Duravent to allow your chimney to remain safe, clean, and durable. Stop by our showroom, Buckeye Stoves, on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
Hey, thanks to Buckeye Stoves, our title sponsor for high school hoops all season long. 30-23. Centerburg with that bucket by Farrell gets back within 7. And then they call a timeout. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. Both teams with 1 foul right now. 3 minutes to go third quarter. 30-23 East Knox has to lead the basketball. Full court pressure for Centerburg. Strebe crosses the timeline. High on the right, Strebe dribbles past Bryant. Goes inside, scoops it up. It's off the heel. Rebound for Smith. Taken away by Farrell. Centerburg. Trojans, Farrell pushes quickly up the floor, loses it for a second, gets it back, knocked away. Foul is called on Fawcett. And that'll be the second foul on the Bulldogs. 2:43 to go in this third quarter. And right now it is East Knox up 30-23. Centerburg already 8 points in this quarter after a tough second quarter. Bryant now backs her way in, pulls it back out, gives it for Stowe on the right wing. Down to Williard at the head of the key. Williard spins around. Williard, the freshman, no. Rebound Smith. Boy, she has only allowed 1 possession. Smith is doing a great job on the glass for East Knox. Now Fawcett, who's also had a really good game, almost loses it on the right wing. Leaves it inside for Smith. Smith with the right hand up. Smith with the right hand in. Off the glass. She got it to go. And a chance for a 3-point play. And Stella Sands will check back in for Centerburg. No Tiara Shepard, and you can tell it's had an effect on Centerburg. As Williard will check out, Sands will check in, freshman for freshman. Bill Abner talking to Williard. And now Smith the chance to make this a 10-point game with 2:20 to go in the third quarter. And she doesn't. So 32-23. Centerburg trailing with the basketball. Ellis scoops it up and no good right of the rim. Ball taken away. And a foul is called on Smith for East Knox, I believe. So it'll stay here with Centerburg. 2:11 to go in the third quarter. 32-23. East Knox up by 9 on Centerburg. Whoa. Okay. Whoa, now everything's changed. And the officials are looking at each other. And Bill Abner's like, what? So I'm not sure what happened there. Now, somehow it's East Knox ball. I didn't see what happened. And Bill Abner's going, oh, boy. 2:08 to go third quarter, 9-point lead for East Knox. They have the basketball. Kenley Farrell on Fawcett right now. And Kenley Farrell trying to get it. Trying to keep her hands off now. Looking back door. Bostic, 1 dribble, and finishes left of the rim. Bostic 2. And now it's 34-23. 11-point advantage for the East Knox Bulldogs on Centerburg. Stowe crossing the timeline, gives it up for Ellis. Ellis with 6 points, but all in the first half. She has not scored here in the second half. Gives it up Sands. She's been really good tonight. Sands gets it back. Sands with the right hand. Can't finish right of the rim. A rebound pulled down by the Bulldogs. 1:32 to go third quarter. 11-point lead right now for East Knox. The Bulldogs trying to come to Centerburg and pull off a big win. And they would have a win at Fredericktown, 1 at Centerburg as the ball is thrown away by number 10, Chloe Tucker, out of bounds. 1:23 to go third quarter. And it is 34-23. East Knox the lead. Centerburg the basketball. And it's right now without Tiara Shepard, you got to find somebody that's going to step up. You think it would be Lauren Ellis right now if she can get open, but Bostic's done a nice job defensively on her. Stowe the basketball on the right wing. Now gives it for Sands. Sands, corner, 3. Kenley Farrell, open look, missed it off the heel. Rebound falls into the hands of Tucker. 1 minute to go, third quarter. 34-23 East Knox as Tucker has it. Chloe Tucker. Strebe now. Strebe inside. Strebe with the right hand. Strebe off the glass. No. Rebound pulled down by Stowe. Now take it away. No. It's going to be a jump ball. We'll stay with East Knox. 34-23. 48 seconds to go in this third quarter. An 11-point lead right now. Well, and now it's a jump ball. And Centerburg was trying to take it out. And it's clearly East Knox ball. Okay, here we go. Starting to figure it out. Fawcett gets it into Smith. Smith head of the key to Strebe. Bounces now for Fawcett. Fawcett falls on the ground, and a travel on Fawcett, who says she got hit in the eye. This game at times been really physical. And with 43 seconds to go in the third quarter, it's 34-23. Centerburg gets the ball back. Full court pressure now from East Knox. Kenley Farrell. Kenley Farrell has the 4 points right now. I'd like to see her, if you're Centerburg, get some buckets to go. She's got it. Gives it Ellis. Ellis, a deep 3 from the left wing. Up, and it's off the heel. Too strong. Kenley Farrell gets the rebound. What a hustle, and drops it in for Sands. Taken away by Smith. 25 seconds to go. Third quarter now. Push for Fawcett. Fawcett against Stowe. Crosses over. Fawcett slows it down to Strebe. And with 17 seconds to go in the third quarter, you'll probably see East Knox go for one shot. 34-23. And now Strebe has it. Strebe bounces inside. A good look. And no good. Right on the rim. Sands gets it. Sands throws it away to Fawcett. 5 seconds. Sands, Fawcett's shot is up. No good. And Bryant gets the rebound to end this third quarter. 34-23. End of 3 quarters. East Knox leading it by 11. Take this break. Fourth quarter action next.
Expert DIYer? Rookie renovator? Get all the stuff you'll need from people who know how to use it at Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard. You'll find everything from commercial and custom feed to paint and plumbing. If you're not quite sure what you need, these friendly folks are happy to help. Grab your list of projects and come on down to the bigger, better Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard, all in one building on South Market Street in Danville.
All right, we're back here at Centerburg, where the East Knox Bulldogs are 8 minutes away from coming to Centerburg and getting an early season win. That would put them a win again at Centerburg and at Fredericktown to open the season. Pretty impressive if you're Ron Looney's group, but still 8 minutes to play. Centerburg's got to figure it out. You know, talk with Bill Abner and how they have different leading scorers each time now that Kayla Larimore isn't here. But Tiara Shepard at 19 points per game, that's no joke. And it really changes exactly how you play the game when you don't have someone like Tiara Shepard. But Centerburg's got 8 minutes to figure it out if they don't want to pick up their first conference loss of the season and their first overall loss of the campaign. Stella Sands, Kenley Farrell, Evie Stowe, Taylor Bryant, Lauren Ellis for Centerburg. That'll be Fawcett, Strebe, Smith, Bostic, and Chloe Tucker for East Knox. Kenley Farrell looks back door to Stowe. Stowe has on the baseline. She dribbles it once and loses it out of bounds. Goes back to East Knox. 7:48 to go in the game, and East Knox up 11 with the basketball. And the way that they played in the half court, which has been almost surgical at times, they could waste a lot of time. Centerburg, though, they got that pressure defense that Bill Abner brought over here from Granville. Strebe has the basketball. Bounces for Bostic. Bostic into the front court. Bostic looking underneath. Tucker gives it up for Smith. Smith scoops it up. Smith scoops it in. And right now, East Knox feeling good. Up by 13 with 7:36 to go in the game. Kenley Farrell on the baseline. Kenley Farrell scoops it up. And an offensive foul on Kenley Farrell, her third foul. And now Centerburg's in a lot of trouble. They're down 13. And it looks like Tucker's going to come out of the ball game, and Paisley Lilly is coming in. Well, East Knox has come in here and done really well. I mean, Centerburg's missed some shots there without Tiara Shepard. Give credit to East Knox. Down the floor, Strebe has it from Bostic. 3 is up. 2 strong rebound. Taylor Bryant, Centerburg. And now the ball knocked away by Strebe. Strebe going inside. Strebe with the right hand, no. Strebe gets her own rebound. Strebe gets stripped and fouled. And Strebe will go to the free throw line. And Centerburg down 13, 7:18 to go in the ball game. Playing at home, Centerburg Trojans in danger of losing their first game of the season. 7:18 to go in the ball game, and Centerburg 13 points total since that first quarter. Free throw is up and no good from Strebe. Well, 36-23. The Centerburg faithful are allowing their displeasure to be noticed. Free throw by Strebe is up and no, it is good. Rattled around it in. Well, 7:18 to go in the game, and East Knox is in a good spot right now, leading by 14. Stella Sands to the bench. Williard in for Centerburg. Again, freshman for freshman. Trojans got to get scoring. Only 4 points from Kenley Farrell, 6 points from Lauren Ellis. I mean, as a team, they only have 23, so they got to get moving here. Stowe with the basketball. She has 2 in the ball game, but Trojans don't seem to be scared right now, or they're not in a hurry. Williard has it on the right wing. Williard, the basketball, looking inside, just throws it away. Not even a lane really there to pass it, throws it away. And now Strebe slows it down, and she can slow it down. Splits the double team and hits the deck and is fouled by, I believe, Lauren Ellis is who they'll probably get. Yep. Lauren Ellis picks up her third. Kenley Farrell has 4. And without Tiara Shepard, if those two are out of the ball game, might as well pack her up. If you're Trojans right now, you got to get some stops. Got to get back in this ball game. 37-23. East Knox a 14-point lead. Strebe has it double teamed. Bounces now for Fawcett. Looking inside, a travel by Fawcett as she tried to get it in there to Paisley Lilly. 6:44 to go in the game. 37-23, and the lead right now to the East Knox Bulldogs. Evie Stowe crosses the timeline again. Centerburg's not really in a hurry as it's thrown away. Oh, they're going to say that Smith touched it. So it'll stay here with Centerburg. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining, 6:35 to go. Here in this ball game. Williard has it. Williard, Ashley Williard, the freshman. Back behind her to Stowe, the senior. 6.5 to go in the game. Kenley Farrell. She's got the basketball. Looking into Lauren Ellis. Ellis puts it off the glass and in right to the rim. Ellis just physically was able to get away from her defender and get that shot to go. Centerburg back within 12. East Knox facing that pressure, bounces and gets out of it with Fawcett. Fawcett pulls up for a quick J. She misses badly there. Williard had it for a second. Good job by Smith to get it. Now it's picked up by Ellis for Centerburg. Ellis for Centerburg. The Trojans see if she tries to take over now. She goes inside, scoops it up, scoops it in right to the rim. Ellis. And now the Trojans back within 10 with 5:56 to go in the ball game. Ellis trying to take over here. She's got 10. And now Strebe gives it up for Smith. Smith to Fawcett. 5:45 to go in the ball game. Fawcett has it. Fawcett tries to split this one. Gets it to Smith. Good job of getting out of that one. Bounce now to Strebe. Strebe the basketball. Strebe, they can take their time now. Fawcett has it. 5.5 to go in the game. East Knox up by 10. Strebe tries to reset. Bounces ahead of the key now to Bostic. Bostic inside off the glass and in right to the rim. Trojans needed a stop. They didn't get it. 39-27. And good on East Knox to burn some clock. Now a quick 3 by Ellis, who's getting hot. And now the Trojans back within single digits. Ellis up to 13. Centerburg takes the timeout. We'll take it with him. Ellis getting hot, but good job by East Knox to battle right back with him. East Knox up by 9, 5:11 to go in the ball game. WMBO.
It's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
Yeah, we talked about the fact that some of the Centerburg Trojans players like Lauren Ellis, Kenley Farrell got to step up and try to get them back in this game. Lauren Ellis has taken that to heart as she has scored 7 of the last 9 points overall in this game, 7 straight for Centerburg. And with that triple, gets the Trojans back within 9. But East Knox has always had an answer, it seems like, tonight. Strebe, Bostic, Fawcett, Smith, and Tucker. It'll be Ellis, Farrell, Bryant, Williard, and Stowe for Centerburg. 5:10 to go in the ball game. 9-point lead for the Bulldogs with the basketball. Strebe gives it up, and it's knocked away by Stowe, but picked up by Tucker. Now Fawcett has it. Fawcett with the basketball. Fawcett stops, almost traveled with it. Instead gives it up to Strebe. 4:55 to go in the ball game. Strebe has it. Strebe with the basketball. Gives it up on the right wing to Smith. Ellis and Farrell are in some foul trouble. They got to be careful up top there. Looking inside, Bostic now gives it up. Here's a 3, no, by Fawcett. She decides not to take it. Strebe, and a foul is on. Is it on Ellis or is it knocked out of bounds? No, it's just knocked out of bounds by Ellis. Again, 3 fouls for Ellis, 4 for Farrell. Those two are out. Kiss it goodbye. 4:37 to go in this ball game. They got to play aggressive, but especially Farrell here with the 4 fouls. 4.5 to go in the ball game. And an offensive foul, I believe, could be called here. Wow. Oh, my gosh. They call an offensive foul, or a defensive foul when it looked like the East Knox defender pushed off. And now Farrell's out of the ball game. And I don't know about that one. Wow. Kenley Farrell, that was a terrible call. Absolutely terrible. And now Kenley Farrell's not going to be in the game for the rest of the ball game. I'm sorry, I don't say a lot about officiating, but when you got, literally a player extending their arms and pushing their off on that, oh boy. Well, Centerburg's in trouble now. One of their best players out now. Also, no Tiara Shepard is their leading scorer. Tucker has it. And looking back door, and inside now Smith puts it up, puts it in. Smith got it to go. And this is bad news for Centerburg. 41-30, and Smith will go to the free throw line. She's got 10. But good news here for the East Knox Bulldogs. How about the Bulldogs here tonight? They've split the double teams. They've figured out a way. I'm tell you what, Ron Looney's group, they may be a problem this year as Smith gets it to go, or doesn't get the free throw to go after the made shot. But, wow, that call on Farrell. Now you got 2 freshmen in the game for Centerburg. You see if maybe Ellis can get hot or stay hot like she was. Stowe has it, gives it Ellis. Ellis may just have to start forcing some things. Ellis has it, gives it Stowe. 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Stowe has it, gives it up to Ellis. Ellis the basketball. Ellis tripped up. Now Bryant with it. Gives it now for Stowe. East Knox up 41-30, 3:50 to go in the ball game. Stowe has the basketball. Stowe looking back door to Ellis. Ellis scoops it up, scoops it in. She threw it over her head, and she got it to go. Lauren Ellis, as Ellis up to 15 points now. We'll go to the free throw line. Centerburg back within 9. But the problem for the Trojans right now is they can't get stops defensively. Ellis, free throw pending, and she got it. So it's 41-33, 3:45 to go. East Knox the basketball in the lead. Strebe has it. Strebe dribbles to the right. Strebe on the baseline. Strebe, nice job to get out of it. Now she bounces for Bostic back to Strebe. Boy, Strebe can handle the basketball, that's for sure. Under 3.5 to go in this ball game, and an 8-point lead for East Knox in the basketball. And back behind her, she gives it up for Tucker. And now Bostic looking for Strebe. Now wants to hand it off to Smith and does. Smith gives it back to Strebe. And Strebe now spins around. Strebe against Bryant. Good job right now to waste time. And Strebe pulls up for a three. It's up. It's good. Strebe from downtown. And now it's 44-33. And East Knox back up by 11 with 2:52 to go in the contest. Stowe spins around. Stowe inside. Has it knocked away, but a foul. 2:48 to go in the game, and you can smell it right now if you're East Knox. And I'll tell you what, you talk about a road win at Fredericktown, a road win at Centerburg. You're the East Knox Bulldogs. Oh, boy. Timeout called. We'll take it with them. 2:48 to go in the game. East Knox trying to pull the upset on the road. Up 11 on WMBO.
Cool weather, tree stands, and hunter's orange. Ready to get your first deer of the season. You'll know you're ready because you went to Danville Outdoors. Stock up on everything from deer feed to practice targets. When that 10-point buck finally steps into range, you'll be ready. Before you go outdoors, go see the folks at Danville Outdoors. Have you been to the new store yet? You're gonna love it. South Market Street in Danville. DanvilleOutdoor.com.
All right, we're back here in the Berg, and 2:48 to go in the ball game. It is 44-33 in favor of East Knox. The Bulldogs have come here into Centerburg, and they've kind of been in control of this game since the beginning. They lost against Northmor in a close one the other night, and here Lauren Ellis has it, fakes the three. Lauren Ellis has got to take over at this point. Now Bryant wants a quick three, and it's an air ball. A knuckleball air ball, and saved, but it's right back to Fawcett, who will push. Fawcett into the front court. Fawcett for East Knox. 2:35 to go in the game. Fawcett gives it up. Strebe. She's been great handling the ball. Now Smith back to Strebe. 2:29 to go in this ball game. Strebe gives it up to Bostic. Bostic to a cutting Fawcett. Fawcett shot is up, leaves it short. Rebound Smith. She's been great on the glass. Throws it back behind her to Tucker. Tucker has it on the right wing. 2:15 to go in the game. An 11-point lead for East Knox. Strebe controls. Strebe dribbles inside. Strebe bounces to Smith. Back to Strebe. 2:07 to go in the ball game. 11-point lead for East Knox. Right wing to Tucker. Looks to a cutting Strebe. Hands it off to Smith. Smith has it. And now Strebe ends up with it again. Trojans got to do something here. Now they are in the bonus, or East Knox is in the bonus right now. Great ball movement by the Bulldogs. Strebe has it with 1:45 to go in the game. Up by 11, Strebe. Strebe playing keep away with Bostic. Now gives it up to Fawcett, who is fouled and will hit the deck. 1:37 to go in this game. And two shots are coming here for Ava Fawcett. Well, Fawcett here in this ball game has 12 points, 13 for Strebe, 10 for Smith. 1:37 to go in the ball game. 16 for Lauren Ellis for Centerburg. But without Tiara Shepard, it's been hard. And now Kenley Farrell's out of the ball game. Yeah, they're in some trouble right now. Free throw is up and good. Fawcett. 12-point lead now for the Bulldogs. 13, equaling the total of Strebe for Fawcett. Boy, Fawcett's been really good. I mean, you can say that about a lot of East Knox Bulldogs here tonight. Free throw is up, and she got them both. Full timeout call for the Bulldogs. 46-33, $1:37 to go in this ball game. And we will keep it right here. Well, I was wondering how this happened. And the East Knox Bulldogs, again, they're no joke. I mean, the East Knox Bulldogs team that coming into this ball game, granted they had lost a couple of games in the KMAC, but they were sitting at a record of 1-1. I guess just one loss in the KMAC. But, well, I guess they did have the two losses because of Tuesday night. This wasn't updated from there. But nevertheless, that was a close game against Northmor. They beat Fredericktown. They lost to Loudonville, who's very good. But here against Centerburg, they have come on the road. And honestly, Ron Looney's group has just they've done what had to be done against Centerburg, and that's control the pace of the game. When you play this Centerburg Trojan team, there's one thing you can't do, and that's allow them to get out and run. And they have really limited this Centerburg team in transition. And in addition to that, they played good half-court offense of their own. And so now 46-33. There have been some calls that have not gone in Centerburg's favor tonight, especially that one where Farrell fouled out. That was not a foul on Kenley Farrell, but Stowe has it on the left wing. Stowe being harassed, but keeps the dribble alive, gives it up for Ellis. Ellis kind of got to start forcing things now. Right wing gives it for Bryant. Bryant inside gets cut off on the baseline. Bryant now a jump ball, gives it back to East Knox. 1:15 to go in the ball game. 46-33. 1:15 to go in the contest, and looks like East Knox is going to come into Centerburg and get a big road win. Their second big road win, really, of the season. As Bostic has it. Bostic into the front court. Bostic has it on the left wing. Bostic back behind a deposit. Fawcett, 1 minute to go in the game. 13-point lead for East Knox. Fawcett. And they could just try to run this out. Willier doing a nice job. The trapper in the corner. Ball inside to Bostic from Fawcett. And now Smith picks up the loose ball. Gives it for Tucker. Now Strebe. 47 seconds to go in the ball game. And the East Knox Bulldogs are going to come to Centerburg and outlast the Centerburg Trojans, who were minus Tiara Shepard. Now that's a big loss. And not to take away from the East Knox Bulldogs tonight, as Strebe has it. 33 seconds to go. But without Tiara Shepard, it is a different world for the Centerburg team. You're talking about more youth, and obviously probably their best all-around player in Tiara Shepard not being in the ballgame. So they're just going to run the clock out, and that'll be your ball game. 46-33. East Knox comes to Centerburg and stuns the Centerburg Trojans, winning tonight by 13, 46-33. And the Trojans, these kind of waited at center court. That's it. East Knox comes to Centerburg and knocks off the Trojans, 46-33. And as Coach Bill Abner said before, he said the target's on our back. This is their Super Bowl every single time that Centerburg plays somebody. And you can see the excitement on the East Knox Bulldogs kids' faces as they knock off Centerburg here tonight. All right, take this quick break. We'll be right back. WMVO.
Your local and dependable insurance agency. You can come visit us in person at 13361 Worcester Road in Mount Vernon. Our companies like Wayne Mutual have allowed us to service Knox and surrounding counties with their farm, home, auto, and commercial insurance. As independent agents, we work for you with service you can trust by agents who live in and impact the local communities. Call us at 740-397-7038 or visit CunninghamInsuranceLTD.com. Cunningham Insurance, family owned and operated since 1974. Let's talk soon.
All right, we're back here in Centerburg, where East Knox comes to Centerburg and hands the Trojans their first loss of the season, winning this one 46-33 on the KCH scoreboard. That'll about wrap it up for us here, because they turned the scoreboard off very quickly here. But that's the final, and Centerburg picks up their first loss of the year, so they are now 4-1. While the East Knox Bulldogs, congratulations on their victory, and once again, they're able to come on the road just like they did before. I mean, they were able to go to Fredericktown and knock off the Freddies. And here, East Knox, they get a win, and they go to 2-2 in the conference, and 3-3 overall. As the East Knox Bulldogs, they come to Centerburg and get the win tonight. Thanks to John Wareham behind the camera, Delaney, Kerstetter behind the computer as well. I appreciate all their work here. And we're going to be back at Centerburg tomorrow. We would just set everything up, but we're not allowed to. So we're going to be back tomorrow afternoon. John will be. Derek will join us as well, and I'll be back here to call it. But Centerburg and Danville boys basketball tomorrow night on the WMVO. Thanks for joining us here on WMVO.